Welcome to Girl Talk. Thanks so much for joining us today. We are at America's Best Flowers out in Cottage Grove. We're surrounded by Christmas here. We're getting
So
used
pretty.
to it. It's getting cold. I think we're getting used to it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Antonia says no.
Slowly but surely.
I'm a warm person. I'm solar powered.
But don't you love putting on like a sweater and bundling up?
I do. I really do like sweaters, and I do like the decorations for Christmas.
Yeah.
I do think we
Yeah,
have
it's fun.
an industrial strength girl talk today because we're talking bridal fashion, fall fashion, and flowers.
Yep.
I love
All
it.
the goods.
Specifically flowers. We'll speak with Spike here at America's Best. He's the manager at the Edgerton location about poinsettias that they're growing here and all the different colors that they have and how they do it.
Yeah.
Oh, something about poinsettias that we were talking a little bit before we started. There's, I don't know if it's a myth or a truth, or I'm going to throw it out there and see what you guys think. So I always learned, and I don't own cats, but my family did, that cats like to eat these, and if they eat these, they're toxic and possibly fatal. This is what I've heard, and that's how I grew up with. Is this true? What do you guys
Well,
think?
that's always what I've heard, but we were just chatting with Spike before we got started, and he said that is not true.
Oh,
Unless the
good.
cat would eat like the entire plant, but
One of the kitties here at America's Best.
right, exactly, right?
They do have
'Cause
cats
they're-
that roam around.
They do,
here.
that's
That
true.
is
So
a
that's
good
proof
point.
in the pudding, right? Or in the poinsettia.
Oh, that was good.
I don't know if that was good. we'll go with it because it happened.
Well,
That's good to know, though.
that
I'm
is-
glad.
Yeah, really interesting. I think I'll go home and Google that and see what we can figure
Dig
out.
a little further.
I have
Yeah.
always heard that they were toxic to
I have too.
cats.
It probably was one of those things where once upon a time someone's cat ate the entire one and got sick, and it just was like someone told someone else, and then it became this glorified thing that everyone was like, "Oh, cats can't have poinsettias." That's how.
Well,
that's how
maybe.
those things became.
Right.
Too much of a good thing.
Yeah. Well, some cats. No, I don't know. They have a lot of different poinsettias here. We'll talk about that in a minute.
All right. Well, we're also talking fall fashion with Z Bella Boutique.
Mm-hmm.
Zoe Schuler is the owner. She's the Z in Z Bella Boutique,
Mm-hmm.
and she's going to bring in some samples for us to look at. I think sweaters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is so perfect right now. And
Yep.
I think we're feeling it. I was kind of wishing I had one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the jacket going
Yeah, I
on.
decided to sport the leather just for this little spot. It was a little chilly in here, but you know, it's cool.
I feel like this is a small window of time when we can really enjoy vests and sweaters and boots before you really got to pile it on.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. Light layers.
I totally agree with that. I don't know about you guys, but I have a whole drawer in my dresser at home that's just dedicated to sweaters.
Oh yeah, I have
Only one?
Fit in my drawer.
big
Mine's
drawer.
in my closet.
It's a big, big drawer, but I was so excited a couple weeks ago. I finally packed up all of my summer things, which was kind of sad, but then I unpacked the sweaters.
My old friends.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
so organized. You actually put stuff away and then bring stuff up.
Well, that's what I
actually do.
attempt to do. They don't always get
Okay,
put
good.
away.
That makes me feel better.
That's what I attempt to do.
She is on television right now. After all, it's got to
Right.
sound good,
Right,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
We're also talking bridal fashion. So
yeah.
if you've got a wedding on the calendar, you might want to listen up to our next guest who is going to be coming on. They have a sample sale coming. So that means big discounts.
Yeah.
And I think there's nothing better than finding a great dress at a great price.
and they can
totally.
tailor it for you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they do that.
You know, something I've noticed about women, it seems like whenever you say something like, "Oh, that's such a great scarf," the automatic response is, "I got it at Target," or "I got it
Yeah.
on sale." Don't you think?
Yeah. Or you say the price.
That's what I was going to say. I usually go one step further
Brag on it
where
a
I
little
tell you
bit.
how much I paid for it and where I got it.
Why do we do that?
No,
know.
that's true. That I think we all just like to brag a little bit about our good shopping deal or
And
whatever.
it's like a preemptive, like, I know what the next question is going to be.
Where'd you get it?
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
like, so.
We're advertising all over the place for these places, and they don't even know we're helping them. You know, like, shout out to Target just now. Why not?
It's so true. Maybe we're just looking out for each other.
Yeah, I think so. We want to help each other get good deals. I mean, come on, who doesn't like a good deal?
Absolutely. Well, brides to be and mothers to be too, because I think they have mothers' dresses as well. Stay tuned for our next segment with Arlene DeForest of Moments to Cherish Bridals in Verona. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Girl Talk. We're filming today at America's Best Flowers, and right now we are talking about probably the most noticed, most photographed piece of clothing a woman will own, and that's the wedding dress. We have the in-house expert here, Arlene DeForest from Moments to Cherish Bridals. Thanks for stepping in today.
Thank you for inviting me again.
Now, nothing better than finding the perfect dress and finding it on sale.
Right.
And you have a sample sale coming up that you want to
Yes.
talk about.
Starting next Tuesday, we all the dresses that were discontinued basically are on a significant decrease in price.
Wonderful.
And so why are you doing this? To clear out your
Right,
inventory?
to
probably.
clear out inventory, got a new line coming in, and also just to make room.
Out with the old, in with the new.
That's right.
I know you have a lot of different inventory there. Is there a possibility to find any different sizes, or what are people going to be seeing?
Right now, as it's setting up, we have dresses that will be from size 8 to 28.
Oh, good variety. Awesome.
Yeah,
Great.
but limited quantities.
How modifiable? I'm just curious if, say, someone's a 6, is an 8 too big to tailor into a 6?
No. No,
Oh.
because of the simple fact that these are European sizes.
Oh, okay.
So they run small anyway, but any dress can be downsized 2 sizes.
Oh, 2 sizes.
So budgeting wise, what if trying to plan out ahead of time? What are the price ranges that you can expect?
I'm hoping to have everything from 800 and under.
Okay, nice.
That is a good sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm still hung up on that you can downsize 2 sizes. I would never have imagined you could go down 2 sizes. All right, what kind of volume are we talking? How many?
We
Dresses.
have a large selection.
Okay.
Just depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah.
And we're willing to customize them if need be.
Oh, that's good. So you had mentioned that you have dresses that have European sizes. Does that mean there's only European dresses, or is there a whole different
No,
array?
that's just the way the bridal industry does it. They put it in European sizes instead
Oh,
of
I didn't know
American
that.
sizes.
So what what
go ahead.
kinds of dresses are we going to see there at the sale?
There is going to be mostly wedding dresses, but there are mother's dresses and
good.
some prom dresses.
Oh, good.
So you touched on being able to adjust the size. As far as if you see a dress and there's something that you just want to tailor it for like a style that you're looking for, are you able to do that? with
Yes,
those?
we will try to give you what you want. So,
You've mentioned in the past that you do alterations. Not actually you, right? Or do you?
well, I do some.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, but you also just offer the alteration services right there in your shop.
Correct.
And
sounds like a
can
fun
you do
style.
that day, or is this
No,
something like a
it's-
process?
It's a process.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if you find something you like, you go pick something that's a little larger, right? Because it can tailor down.
Right.
You said
Right.
2 sizes. That's always a little trick that I don't know if people know about. That you look for something, you put it on, and then that you pin it on the person so it
Right.
fits, and then you can
Right.
sew it up just that
Right.
way. How long does that kind of thing take?
It just depends on how elaborate the dress is.
Okay.
Most wedding dresses, we probably average between 16 and 20 hours put into them.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Yeah.
In alterations?
Yes.
That's a lot of work.
That is a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. Wow. And you do some of that yourself, you
Right.
said. She does it all. Are you going to have some of those 2-piece ones? Or are those only bridesmaids' dresses? I've seen a few of those for prom and stuff.
We mostly prom. Yeah.
Mostly prom,
Yeah.
2-piece? Okay.
There, we
So
have a
really
couple of
interesting.
2-piece wedding ones.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Okay, so this sample sale, you don't have to get tickets or sign up.
Nope.
How do people attend then?
You can walk in. On Saturdays, it's best though to have an appointment. We're going to do our best to try to accommodate people.
Let's get the dates down. Let's see, I don't have that here. Do you remember?
I think it starts November 6th
Okay.
and then through the month.
oh,
And
I do see it here.
What we're planning on doing is trying to rotate the inventory around, so maybe one week you'll see it, next week you won't see that dress.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
So
all right.
that there's a wide variety.
Yeah.
Okay, starting November 6th, it's a sample sale, brides and mothers as well. All right, and that's at Moments to Cherish Bridals. That's in Verona, my hometown. By the way, their phone number, kind of cool, 845-LOVE.
Oh, that's nice.
We'll be right back.
Hi, and welcome back to Girl Talk. We are having a really nice time here at America's Best Flowers out in Cottage Grove. Definitely fall has set in. It's a little bit chilly, so I am lucky enough from Zoe here. She gave me a really wonderful, warm, cozy sweater to wear, so thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks for joining us today. This is Zoe Schuler. She is the owner and creator of Z Bella Boutique, a plus-size fashion store in downtown Middleton. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
It's nice to see you.
You too.
Keeping warm, we have some things we're going to show off here to the left. Do you want to kind of
Yeah, I thought with the colder temperatures, it's time to pull out the sweaters. And there's so many beautiful styles right now that I had a hard time even choosing which ones to bring.
Yeah,
So-
I snatched this one right up to put on. 'Cause
I know.
It's a little chilly in here.
So you have on a Lucky Brand sweater, and bomber jackets were so in all year, and this is the version to wear now. It's like a little
Oh.
sweater bomber, so it's a little
like
big
it.
on you, but normally it'd be a little cropped and just kind of an easy layer piece.
Yeah, could
and
go-
you could wear it as outerwear, but I would wear it indoors.
Yeah,
this time of year.
definitely. And we were talking before we started. It has pockets. This is always something we're fans of on this
Yeah,
show.
exactly.
So it's very warm. I'm toasting.
I love the texture of it
Yeah.
too. It's so cozy.
Super soft.
Very touchable.
Yes, exactly.
The sweater too.
Yeah. And then I brought a couple dusters, which always are so cozy to wear. It comes in 2 colors, but you could just put a little tee and jeans under it or over a dress, but they are just, it feels like a big quilt. They're so cozy.
I'm a big fan of those. I feel kind of like I'm getting away with wearing my bathrobe around or something. They're so cozy, and having that extra length can make a big difference.
Yeah.
Especially if you pair it with some boots.
Oh
Then-
yeah, it's a great look.
Then
with
you're
boots.
very toasty, and you look good too.
Yeah, and you look good, absolutely. You feel a little fancy too sometimes wearing something long like that. I always kind of feel like you bathrobe me, I feel like I'm wearing a cape. So
Yeah, it flows behind you.
But are there pockets? Not in that one.
Nope. Oh
yes!
Hidden pockets.
pockets, hidden pockets, even better.
So excited about pockets.
And what is that one in the back? We coined
this
that
one?
Yeah, what did we call it? The cookies and cream or Oreo cookie?
Oh, it has
It is
fringe.
beautiful. It makes me think of like Chanel.
Yeah.
So it's got the really pretty fringe and the bold buttons. This is definitely for that professional woman that needs to look a little bit more pulled together, but you can still feel cozy. It's
Yeah.
nice and warm.
I am loving that
Isn't
one.
it stunning?
The
Yeah.
fringe really makes a big difference.
Yeah, you can't really go wrong with fringe. Like fringe goes in and out of style, but like not for me. Like,
No.
I think fringe
Well,
is
and
good
this
all
is
the
subtle.
time.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not a crazy amount of fringe.
You're not trying to look like a cowboy. It's just a little action.
And I like more classic pieces that are going to last from season to season. I think that would last.
This is something you'd have in your closet, always. Yeah. So, all right, and then I brought this line I have on, and then another style from them. It is a hand knit sweater.
Oh,
It's
Jenna, you have to touch
lightweight.
this.
It feels
It's
like
so
it weighs like
soft.
nothing, but it's warm. I mean, I'm.
is it wool?
I feel comfortable. I think it is.
It feels like, or at least partly,
Yeah.
which is going to be the toast factor. We're just going to keep using
Yeah,
that
it
word
is
because
wool.
That's how I feel. Yeah.
So, but hand knit, and they're so cozy.
it's
but you, I
lovely.
mean, it's no weight. It doesn't feel bulky.
Yeah, I like the line in the front. That
It's unique.
That kind of A line, and then it goes down from the front. It
And
gives
this
it a
one
little
has
sass,
fake pockets.
which is okay
The
too.
faux, no, it's the faux pocket.
Full pocket, so you get the look of that. But really fun, and it comes in bright colors too, and they're just they feel really good
Soft.
on.
Oh, yeah.
That's a fantastic color, by
Thank
the
you.
way.
I love this color.
Hey, I wanted to bring up you were involved in a lot of really amazing events with your store. You sponsor things, you put things on. You mentioned before we started a little bit about something coming up. It's a fashion show. Do you want to talk about that just for a sec?
Sure, yeah, we are really excited to be in a fashion show coming up called Wine, Women, and Shoes.
That sounds fun, right
It's
away.
at the Monona Terrace, exactly.
Fancy.
What a perfect combination.
You had her at wine.
What?
So we're really excited. We have 2 models. All the models are cancer survivors, so it's going to be a really powerful show.
Yeah.
And we get to pick a couple outfits for them to wear and walk down the runway.
What do you have in mind for outfits? You
Oh
just starting to
gosh,
scratch that
probably
surface?
some sweaters.
Some sweaters,
maybe a dress for one outfit and like kind of a cozy sweater look for the other.
Oh, I bet it's so hard to choose.
I know. I don't even know how we're going to do it.
Sounds like a lot of fun at the Monona Terrace, but it
Yeah.
sounds like it's very popular. It might be sold out
I think
already,
it's
huh?
sold out.
Wow, that's
So,
exciting.
yeah.
That's a good problem to have, right? Especially when you're involved. You're like, oh, I can just hang out. I don't have to worry about that.
Exactly.
Totally full.
Yeah.
And all my stuff's totally beautiful.
Totally.
So Zoe, one of the other things, besides all the great sweaters, you also have accessories and shapewear and so much more in your store. Not shoes or shoes?
A few styles of shoes.
Just a few styles
yeah,
already.
we're looking into maybe footwear.
Oh,
We'll see.
exciting.
And a lot of expertise. This gal knows how to put stuff together.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you for letting me wear your wonderfully warm sweater and showing off some of the other ones. You can find these at Z Bella Boutique, and this is Zoe Schuler. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back with more at America's Best Flowers, and this is Girl Talk. Hi, and thanks for joining us here at Girl Talk. We are back here at America's Best Flowers with America's Best Flowers. This is really the best environment. I mean, you're surrounded by beauty, flowers. They really have their, eye on what is happening in the season when it comes to growing and showing and sharing beauty when it comes to plants and flowers. So thank you for having us out here again.
Thanks for having us.
This is Spike and Roe, and I'm just going to say this is about the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So thank you for doing this for us.
Well, Joy is the See, I'm calling you Joy now.
Hey, I can be Joy.
Ro is the Joy Ambassador here at America's Best, so it's only fitting.
It's only fitting, exactly. So we're surrounded by some beautiful stuff. We are surrounded by lots of different examples of what you have here in the poinsettia family. First question, is it poinsettia or poinsettia, or can you do both? Is it like tomato, tomato?
Yeah, it's tomato.
Okay,
It's
cool.
spelled poinsettia
Okay.
with an IE, but
I just want to make sure I was saying it right, because I always say poinsettia, so I didn't want to sound foolish. So Spike knows everything that's going on around here, and right now we're going to focus his knowledge on poinsettia plant. And we were talking a little bit before we came on about kind of why and how it became this holiday kind of, symbol as far as the flower. Tell us a little bit about that.
yeah, the poinsettia. What you see, people typically call this the flower, but it's actually a bract. The flower is inside of there, but it is initiated in late September when the daylight gets to a critical time, and then over a period of the next several weeks, it turns its color and it peaks right about in the middle of December, and so it's kind of traditionally become the Christmas flower.
It is too.
And I've heard that you can take a poinsettia and make it red on your own. It's kind of a tricky regimen, so we'd rather let the experts do it.
Yeah, it's got to go through quite a bit of growth during the summer, but if you wanted to turn them earlier, you can then stick them in the closet about 5 o'clock at night and trick it to thinking that it's dark, and you have to do it consistently, because if you all of a sudden change it, you'll reverse the flowering. But
Interesting.
Okay, but you're growing your own, and you have so many. How are you doing this? You have a really big closet.
no, we just wait for that critical day period at the end of September, and then they just start going on their own. And we kind of control how quick they go by how much heat we give them. Right now I'm heating about 66 degrees at night, trying to get the bracts to be as nice and big as they can be. Once they get full, then I'll cool them down, and then they get much more intense color that way.
And the bracts are what we lay people call the leaves.
Yep, that's what your color is. This is what they call a bract in the poinsettia.
And you mentioned the flowers actually inside, and those are actually yellow, aren't they?
Yep, yeah,
Okay.
that'll be the last thing that'll emerge. They're actually starting to pop now, but you'll see when you start typically buying your poinsettias in December, if you look in there, you'll see some yellow flowers in there, and that is the actual flower of the poinsettia.
Wow, fun. And we're talking a lot about how they become red, when they become red, and kind of the elements surrounding getting that color. But we're going to do a little quiz. Red is not the only way that you can see a poinsettia. So
No.
how many colors do you have here?
We grow whites, reds, pinks. We have white and red combos. We have a burgundy color. This is a Christmas rose. You can see it's kind of twisted like that. We have red and white in that. And also we paint poinsettias. When it gets closer to Christmas, we can paint them different colors, blues. We spark glitter them. We can paint them burgundy colors, all different kinds of things. So.
Wow, that's lovely. So people can really use them as a decoration in whatever kind of flavor and color that they want.
Yep, and this
that's
year we've
wonderful.
got a new one to us. It's a euphorbia, which is a relative of the poinsettia, and it is an intense pink. It's hard to even look at. It's so pink.
I like that. A color that's hard to look at. That's a good color.
We'll have to take a look at that one. And I have to say, I've never seen a curly one like this one. This one's new for me.
Yeah, they're interesting. They were actually bred for the cut flower industry, but
Oh, okay. You are just a wealth of information, always. I mean, it just doesn't stop.
So other than keeping busy with the poinsettias, you have an open house coming up. Tell us about that.
yeah.
Yes, I can tell you about that. So we have an open house, and it's on December 2nd.
Okay.
It's in conjunction with Christmas in the Grove. So that's all of Cottage Grove celebrating the holiday. So we have, for the first time this year, Clydesdales are going to be here.
Wow.
I know.
Oh, that's amazing.
I'm so excited.
Yes, these should be. They're beautiful animals.
Yes. So this event, the Christmas in the Grove, has been happening for 16 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm just so excited for this year. We have tons of things to do, fun family activities, free kids activities, and we're going to give away gifts throughout the day.
Oh, I love how happy this makes you. Look at her.
Yes.
She's just.
Oh my God.
Oh, she has me at Clydesdale. I don't need anything else.
It sounds
Yeah.
like such a lovely community event, and I know I'm sure
Yes.
as a part of this business that is there for the community and helping people, beautify their lives with plants and flowers. It's so important to be involved in that here in
Yeah.
Cottage Grove.
And
That's great.
the chamber actually sponsors it. Cottage Grove Chamber, and we're part of it, and we're proud to be a part of the Cottage Grove Chamber.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
So much fun stuff coming here in the near future. We've got a lot of different kinds of plants and flowers to choose from. We've got events coming up. And if you come out here, you might just find Ro looking like,
Of course,
an
and more
elf.
elves. More elves are going to come.
More elves are going to come.
You can hear her coming, actually.
We sell a lot of other Christmas items too. We make our own wreaths.
Yeah.
We decorate porch pots. We sell Christmas trees.
Oh,
roping.
yes.
So we've got a little bit of everything for the holidays.
Tell me about the porch pot.
That's
Is
what I
that
was
what it?
just-
Yeah, is that just what it is? A pot that's pretty on your porch? Or?
Yeah, and you can, we make some that are pre-made, ready to buy. You take them home, or we have the porch pot workshop here where you can come in and you can get a pot and you buy your greens and you get whatever picks and different things you want to add to it. And you put the whole thing together so it's exactly the way you want it and take it home and enjoy it.
When is that, Spike?
That is starting the weekend before Thanksgiving, I believe.
So
is
yeah,
the
our first
one.
workshop is on the 18th and 19th that weekend, and then we have one the 25th and 26th, and we're celebrating some Small Business Saturday during that
Of
weekend,
course,
and
yeah.
then we have December 2nd, of course, our holiday open house.
Wow, you guys always have so many amazing events out here. We appreciate that as parts of the community, and maybe people with small children, etc. There's so many ways to come out and enjoy this atmosphere. Thank you so much for having us and doing all of this for the community.
We love having you here.
Well, we love coming out here. Again, this is Spike and Ro. We're out here at America's Best Flowers in Cottage Grove. So many fun ways to get involved with America's Best Flowers. And this was Girl Talk. Thank you so much for joining us.
Beauty and styling for Girl Talk provided by the Ultimate Veritas Spa and Salon.